It's Veterans Day, and we're celebrating with some veterans in our audience today. Welcome, guys, and thank you so much for your service. You are appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Give them some love, y'all. All right, our next guest is also a veteran who is helping save lives, one organ donation at a time. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Gutierrez. I'm an Air Force veteran, a social worker, and a two-time living organ donor. When I was in my late 20s, my grandfather encouraged me to join the Air Force because he too served in the military. It was a rewarding experience to be able to continue my education, and my favorite part was being able to meet my husband, Anthony. After 6 years, I left the military and I decided I needed to pursue a new path into social work. So one random day at work, I just happened to see an ad in the Military Times for Donor Outreach for Veterans, or DOVE. The mission of DOVE is specifically to connect veterans in need of a kidney to those in the community who are able to give. There's 100,000 people on the kidney transplant waiting list, so I thought, why not give up a kidney? My donation actually sparked the very first chain donation in VA history. In 2023, I had a great opportunity to connect with other living donors, and we summited Mount Kilimanjaro on World Kidney Day. And that's what really pushed me and inspired me to donate 40% of my liver in 2024 to an anonymous recipient. My military service didn't stop after I took off the uniform. It just continued when I became a dual organ donor. I can't wait to continue advocating for others in the living organ donation space and for my military community.
Tell us about the people whose lives you helped save.
So my kidney was actually matched to a gentleman originally named Kevin. And so I'm O positive. I knew that from the military that I could donate to anybody. And so I was originally matched with Kevin, thinking everything was gonna go well. As it turns out, I was matched with another gentleman named Reggie. His wife, Wendy, wanted to donate to him. She was not a match.
Okay.
I was a match to both. That's what sparked the chain donation. And, Reggie. Love him. So as you can see,
Yes.
as you can see, organ donation has no barriers.
Right.
We could not be more different on the outside, but we're all the same on the inside. And that allowed me to also explore the opportunity to donate part of my liver a few years later.
That's amazing.
And I've never met my recipient, Sam. I have received a letter from her, but both donations were altruistic. And if I could do it again, I would do it over and over.
And you would do it again.
I'd do it again. Yes, yes.
Child.
Thank you.
And how has your family handled all of this?
I mean, about as well as telling your family that you want to go under the knife electively.
Yes.
Yeah, when I brought it up to my husband originally and I said, hey, so I want to donate my kidney, and he was like, what are you talking about? Why would you want to do that? Anthony took care of me every step of the way. He washed my hair, he bathed me. He did everything possible because I couldn't do it myself.
That is so beautiful. Well, I know he wanted to be here to support you, so we thought we'd have him come on out.
Shut up.
Anthony, come on out.
Shut up.
Yes.
He's right there. Surprise. Oh my God. You're here. Oh my God.
What is it like being married to a living organ donor?
Well, it is something that I'm very proud of. I'm very proud of her. She's very selfless, and like she said earlier, you know, her desire to be in service of others, help others, spread awareness, and try to get these causes out there. It just makes me very happy and thankful that I have her in my life and that I can support her and be here for her. And it also has led me to, and we talked about this too during our hike on Kilimanjaro. It was like, you know, just seeing her inspired me to, God willing, when I retire in August, I would like to shortly after donate my kidney through Love as well. Yeah.
That is beautiful. Look at you, inspiring everybody. Now, my question to you, when's the last time you got to see each other?
July, and it's broken my heart for him to be here. It means so much because it was one of those situations that, thank you. I was really upset because I was like, you're not gonna be here and you're not gonna celebrate anything with me. You miss everything, because we've been doing that for 3 years since he's in Georgia and I'm in Maryland, and it just, it stinks. It stinks, but that's the military life.
You donated a kidney to a veteran you've met, and then 40% of your liver to someone you haven't met as well.
Yes. I never met her. I received a letter from her this past July. That's the only communication I've ever had with her, and I know that she is living her best life. She's thriving, and without this donation, she would have died.
Wow, that is very impactful, right? Well, I think it's time for you two to meet.
Stop.
Come on out, Sam.
Stop.
Yes, Sam. Wow. How does it feel to be able to finally see each other?
No.
It doesn't really feel real yet.
It doesn't feel real.
It's
I don't.
a very surreal experience. That letter took me a year to write. I wanted every ounce of how I felt to be in it, and how much love and just thankfulness that I could possibly put into it. No one's actually ever read it. You're the only one.
Oh my God.
So.
I've just thought about, for the last year, how this has impacted somebody. It was one thing to meet Reggie because I knew that I was going to be connected with him, but it was a completely different experience. Reading your letter, oh my gosh, it just tugged at my heartstrings, and I shared it with Anthony because I was so excited to just hear from you, and I was like, she's real. She's real.
And she's really here. Can you tell us a little bit about your story and tell us why you needed a liver donation?
So I've been sick most of my life. I'm the recipient of 2 open heart surgeries previously, but nothing like this ever. My freshman year of college, my eyes started to turn yellow, and I started to get really, really itchy. My skin was just unrelentingly itchy. And I actually went to the clinic at my school for something else, and she pointed out a few different things that I was doing and was like, you know, these are symptoms of liver disease. And obviously that was incredibly shocking. That started kind of a whirlwind of blood work and doctors and hospitals, and that's how I ended up with my incredible team at Hopkins. And they listed me for a liver, but they said that it was going to be years. I was the 1% of people on the list because my numbers weren't that bad, but my symptoms were so severe that my quality of life was almost nothing. They did every genetic test, every autoimmune test, every test they've ever done or ever seen, and it's kind of my own disease. They'd never seen it before.
And how did your life change once you received the liver transplant?
I don't think I was living beforehand. I had gotten used to this kind of this sick lifestyle, not being able to show up for friends and for family and for my students, and just being the sick version of me instead of the real version of me. And it changed drastically almost immediately.
Really?
Waking up from surgery, I wasn't yellow anymore. The whites of my eyes were back. That was so shocking. And I was sitting there kind of wringing my hands, and my dad looked over at me.
Wow, look at us.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
My dad kind of looked over at me and was like, "Are you itchy?" And I was like, "You know what, I'm not. I just don't know what to do with my hands anymore. I've been doing it for so long."
Oh, man.
So it was just kind of instantaneous.
Yes. Thank you for... How does that make you feel to see how you've changed her life?
I just don't know how to express my excitement for you.
Yes.
Knowing that you got life back, and that's the power of donation. That's the power of making a choice. And I made a choice that anybody else could have made. I'm not special. Anybody could have chosen to join the military. Anybody can choose to become an organ donor. So I don't want to just be that that small percent of people that do. I want to see that number go up. I want this to be the norm. I want people to understand that living organ donation, while it does have risk, it is safe. I am full of life. Sam is clearly full of life.
Great quality of life. You look beautiful. You do. Your happy place is here. What was your favorite part? Drop it in the comments and subscribe to help keep the joy coming.